Hello. Hello, everybody. Greetings from Tokyo. Hello, hello. Today in this episode, we're going to be cooking A5 Wagyu beef. A5 Wagyu beef from this place, this hat that they gave me that says Hitachi beef. Hitachi beef is the beef from Ibaraki Prefecture, which is about an hour north of Tokyo. And I went up there yesterday and a couple days before to film 3 episodes for the main channel. And Hitachi Beef gave me all this free stuff. They gave me free beef curry, Hitachi beef curry. They gave me a Japanese beef cookbook. Look at this. Wow. They gave me a fan that I can use. Everybody dreams of having a beef fan. Tissues, look at this. Hitachi beef tissues and a towel. So I'm in a mood to cook some beef. Kanai wrote to me and said she's never had A5 Wagyu beef before in her entire life. Is that true?
Yeah.
You've never had beef before? Like A5 Wagyu beef?
No, I have heard before.
A5?
Yeah.
Oh, you did? いつ食べたの?
I heard. No. Never.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, what? You have? No, she said she's never had it. She's heard of it.
Yeah, I heard of it.
Yeah.
But I have never
had it before.
tried it before.
So I've got a treat for all of you. I'm going to be cooking this in my kitchen, and we're going to pan fry it. But first, we're going to unbox it. I hope you're hungry, because we are.
I'm hungry.
Good. This is the refrigerated box I got from Hitachi. You actually have to let the steak sit out for about 30 minutes. So it's properly thawed out and everything, and we did that before. So it looks like I'm unboxing it. I'm totally faking it right now. The label clearly reads right here, A5 Hitachi Gyu Sirloin Steak Half Cut. You got that? There's the back of it. But just look at the marbling on there. Taking it near the light here, you can see it's incredible. You don't see this every day. In fact, it's very hard to see a cut like this in the United States. It's almost unheard of. And the reason why is because in the US, fatty meat like this is considered to be unhealthy, and people won't buy it or pay a premium like this. Now, this is 202 grams, and it costs 1,574 yen, or about $15 per 100 grams, making this 3,179, or about $30 for this A5 steak. And it doesn't look a lot for 30 bucks. This is what you get. It looks like it's kind of a ripoff for some people, but to others, this is the bargain of a century. Just depends what kind of a meat eater you are. Also in the box here, we've got some A5 Wagyu hamburgers from Hitachi. Look at that. It's even the marbling on the burgers look good. Now he made these were $3 each. So I'm guessing they just took whatever was remaining from the beef, and then they made into patties, which is fine. So I got 4 of them. We're gonna cook one of these as well, so you get a chance to see 2 different types of things. The wholesaler, I got this from a wholesaler in Ibaraki. He also threw in some hamburg sauce. So we're gonna make this as a hamburg, not as a hamburger. And I've already put that sauce out here right there, so we're gonna get a chance to try that as well. And can I cut up some onions?
Hamburg sauce?
Yeah, that's hamburg sauce.
Oh.
This hat is kind of ridiculous. That's hamburg sauce. So, which one are you looking forward to? どれが食べたい? Sirloin steak or hamburger first?
Sirloin steak.
Okay, she wants a steak. Give the lady what she wants. So I'm gonna gas up this stove. Add some oil in here. All right. So we got it a little bit oiled up in there. You don't want to add too much oil to it, just enough so it doesn't stick. Do you know why, Kanai?
Why?
Because the meat has so much natural oils. If you want, you can open that up. The meat has so much natural oils that as soon as you start frying it, all that oil is going to start to come out, and it's going to completely fill the pan. If you're just adding extra oil by, it's just kind of a waste. I'd rather cook the Wagyu beef in its own natural oil. So sometimes you'll see at expensive restaurants, they will take some of the fat, and that's how they heat it up using the natural fat of the Wagyu. Now, according to the wholesaler, when you cook up Wagyu steak, you want to cook it up as hot as possible and not for a very long time. So you want to get this really, really hot. It's pretty hot right now. Yeah. And then what do we have to turn it with? Tongs?
We have tongs.
Okay, let's see here. Boom. That'll work. Okay. Yeah, I think this is pretty good to go, can I?
Okay.
I don't want to... But my problem is that I always overcook the steaks. You don't want to do that. And you don't want to eat this...
Is the fire okay?
Yeah, the fire's okay. You don't want to eat this...
Okay.
Wow, look how beautiful this is.
Wow.
This is so beautiful. Let's hold this up to the light. It's so beautiful. Look at that cut. Wow, this is like a work of art. I could just hold this up all day, like the Statue of Liberty. It's a beautiful cut. It is a stick pan, so you should oil this up here. Oh wow. Okay, that doesn't look like enough oil, can I? That doesn't look like enough oil. Can you put? Let's put some more oil on there. I think it's either too hot or.
Yeah, I told you before.
Yeah, she told me before.
But you said.
What did I say?
I'm master of.
I'm master, and I failed.
Yeah.
There's not enough oil.
Well, we're gonna use other pan.
That's fine. Let's use this. I don't want to burn. The one thing you don't want to do is make a big mistake with this. Okay. Is that enough oil? I don't want to add more than I have to.
Yeah, but this pan gonna. Okay.
Okay, let's just do it.
I believe you.
You believe in me?
No, we don't. We stop.
All right, turn it off. All right, so far we're off to a good start. I'm scared to death to waste and ruin the meat. As a result, I might have overestimated my skills. It's better to underestimate than underestimate. All right, it's not sticking. Very good. All right, it's doing good. It's doing good.
Is that gooey?
No, it's all right.
Okay. Do your best.
Megan says too hot. Nosh says don't touch it. I won't touch it. Nosh says leave it. We're getting people say medium rare. Add some salt, Kanai. You have some salt?
No.
Put some salt on there. No? Now? No? Just a little bit. Just a little bit, Kanai.
I think it's not now.
Some people say quickly flip it. I don't think so. Okay, put a little bit on there. Just a little bit. Okay, that's good. That's good.
No pepper?
No pepper. Don't touch it until it's not sticking.
Okay.
All right, it's not sticking.
Okay.
It's not sticking. Do you think flip it now? What do you think? I'm thinking just a little bit more.
A little bit more.
A little bit more.
Try medium.
The reason why is because I don't like mine. I never eat Wagyu rare or medium rare. I eat mine medium because I want the fats to activate. I want the fats to melt through.
Yeah, let's try medium.
All right. Okay, let's try medium. All right, I think we're there. 3, 2, 1. Flip it. Oh, that's a nice color. That looks good. I'm quite happy with that. It's not burned. It's just good enough. It says the pan's not hot enough. That could be true. I've never cooked an A5 Wagyu steak, but I've eaten a lot of them. Oh, that sound is so nice.
Nice smell.
Smells good. Is this everything you thought it would be, Kanai?
Yeah.
All right, we're getting there. You can see on the side there, there's still some pink. I think that's not a bad thing. Typically though, what you will see, I don't know. I've seen this in the restaurants. They do this in the restaurants. They burn the corners. I've seen it in the Kobe beef restaurants. They do this. I'm serious. I've seen it.
Okay.
What do you think, Kanai? Is that done? Okay, it's perfect. All right, it's perfect. All right. Ready?
Is it here?
Yeah, let's put it there. nice. Very nice.
Wow.
Bring the light a little bit closer. Good lighting makes food look even better. So you can see there's a lot of oil on top of it. The thing with Wagyu, even A5 or A4, is that it is very, very oily. You can see it even just on the left side there. It's already starting to run a little bit on this cutting board. Now, I never let it rest. Allison rates it, let it rest for a few minutes. That's true. I have a nasty habit. This is my light. I've got a nasty habit of eating food while it's still hot and burning the inside of my mouth.
Should I cut?
You let it rest for a minute.
Okay. Rest.
Yeah. It's going through a process. It's going through a process. We do have some burgers here. There's one other thing I want to share with you before. Can you hold this for a second?
Sure.
I want to share with you. I don't know why Hitachi Beef would give me this, but they gave me a poster. Just turn it right there,
Okay.
a little bit over this way. Check this out.
Oh my gosh.
Can I put this in the bedroom?
Really?
I don't know. It's not signed by anybody, but they gave me a poster
Wow.
with Hitachi Beef.
So we will
on
get
it.
to dream of meat.
We get a meat dream, yeah. You're gonna get a meat dream. So I'm not sure. And then I got this. I don't know what this. When I talk with them, they were so happy. They gave me all these presents.
Oh wow.
So they gave me a towel.
It's
Check it
towel?
out.
Hitachi your toe.
It says Hitachi Beef on the bottom. That's awesome. And the Hitachi Beef told me that they're going to be. Hitachi Beef told me that they're going to be going to San Jose, California. They were invited by San Jose, I think, to sell the Hitachi Beef in Japan, in the United States. That was pretty cool. Yeah, it's kind of smoke in that pan. All right, now it's time
Put this.
to cut. Yeah, just a little bit. We can turn it on there. Now it's time to cut this Hitachi Beef. What do you think? I'm believing it is the time. There you go. All right, let's try it.
Wow.
All right, so.
Wow, it looks.
Oh, wow. You don't even have to cut. I'm going like this. I didn't have to do that. Actually, it's not medium. It's more like medium rare.
Wow.
Wow. I think that's fine.
It's there.
Yeah, it's a little bit rare. Did you want to cook the garlic? Can I?
It's too late.
It's too late.
Garlic should be first.
The garlic should be first. It's perfect according to Tasty Chronicles. It's a little bit rare. What do you think? Tabetaku nai?
It's there.
All right, turn this pan back on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it Kobe beef style. This is the way they do in the teppan. So what they do in the teppanyaki is they will grill it on all four sides and then put it on a plate. People are saying our kid's 718 going no. Look,
We can use this.
the fats don't look quite activated enough for me. So I'm guessing Kanai eats first. Francis is right. We're gonna do it first with Kanai is the way she wants to do it. You hear that sound? This is the way they do it in Kobe. Ah, it's hot! Hot.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. That can you turn off the heat? Turn off the heat. I don't think I need to do this anymore. All right. Itadakimasu. I think that's pretty good, Kanai.
Okay.
All right. There you go. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So now, she's never had this before. That looks really good. Actually, this is perfectly cooked. All right. I want to get the salt here, and then I want to get Kanai's reaction to this. 2 minutes on a low fire. That's not how you cook Wagyu. That's how you would cook maybe another kind of steak. Wagyu is cooked on a high heat, very quickly, and then flipped and then eaten. I've never seen anybody cook it on a low fire coal like that. Cooking Wagyu it's hard to get it wrong, and I might have gotten it wrong, but I got it righter than most people. How's that? It's kind of true. All right, I want you to try the piece I made for you.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want you to try the piece I made for you. It's on the fork. No.
What?
That piece.
This one? For
Yeah,
me?
I made that for you. You cut it in half. I would have eaten the whole thing.
Okay, first, should I try with salt?
Yeah, a little bit of salt. You just need a
Oh,
little bit of salt.
It's
What?
soft.
Yeah, it's supposed to be soft. It's steak. So Wagyu is supposed to be a
Did
little
you
bit
eat
soft.
before?
I had this on Saturday. I ate a lot of it.
Oh my God.
We ate like
Okay.
500 grams of this on
I'll
Saturday.
try.
Okay. All right. This is what we're here for, to get feed Kanai. All right. Show us that piece. Real close. Oh wow. Focus. Just show it. That's a thing of beauty. All right. Oh yeah. All right. Do it.
いただきます。
いただきます. Right? It just melts in your mouth, right? I know, right? It melts in your mouth. It just kind of like 溶けるでしょ? 溶けたでしょ?
It's 溶けた。
Yeah.
なんか美味しい。大トロみたい。大トロ?
Oh yeah, she's saying it's like maguro, like tuna. When the otoro tuna, the very fatty tuna, when you put it in your mouth, you chew it maybe 3-4 times, and then that tuna will start to melt into your mouth. This is the sign of really good beef. All right, Kana, you're gonna eat that whole thing, aren't you? It's okay. Go ahead.
ちょっと何もつけないで食べてみる。
Okay, so she's not gonna eat
Yeah.
anything. She's just gonna eat it like this. She's eating it without any salt. What do you think?
美味しい。なんか、it's melting.
Yeah, it's just Wagyu A5 steak just melts in your mouth. This would cost, this A5 Wagyu steak would cost about 10,000 yen probably at a restaurant, between 8 to 10,000 yen at a restaurant. And I got it, and he knocked off a little bit, he gave me a little bit more of a discount. So it actually would cost me about $27 for this. But it would cost you about $80 at a restaurant for this 200 gram sirloin steak,
So good.
A5 Wagyu. Crazy, right?
Yeah,
But-
it's wonderful experience.
But here's the thing with food and trying something like this. In your life, you're not going to get a chance to eat something like this very often. And when you do, it's okay to pay a little bit more for it. And if you like it, are you going to try it with the hamburger sauce? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm not going to argue. Okay. I'm not going to argue. Just going to let it ride. All right. How is it? It's good.
It's good.
All right. So I'm going to try a piece now too.
Yeah.
The hat says Hitachi beef
We can try.
on it. Hitachi beef, and that's what we're eating. This is Hitachi is Hitachi's from Ibaraki Prefecture, which is about an hour north of Tokyo, and it's the closest spot to eat Wagyu from the source. Okay, and the restaurant I ate it was just on the base of Mount Tsukuba, which is the biggest mountain in the Kanto area, maybe. In the Tokyo area, at least in Ibaraki. All right. Now I'm gonna try it like I usually do.
With salt?
Yeah, just a little bit of salt on there.
Okay.
Oh man, no, we're having Wagyu for lunch. What? We're not even in a restaurant. Look, your head is a Wagyu. Kanai is a Wagyu steak. Oh my gosh.
Melt?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. I know.
Oh my gosh. I should have gotten more, Kanai. You try this one?
Yeah.
Okay. This one is rare.
It's rare.
This one is a little bit rarer.
I'll try with
Show the
salt.
camera. Show the camera. Hold on. This one is a little bit rarer cup, and we're gonna see if there is a difference in the taste. And actually, this is a pretty good test. I prefer mine medium and cooked a little bit through. Which one's better?
I like medium.
Medium, yeah. I like it when it's cooked. I don't know why. And steak aficionados who don't eat a lot of Wagyu are going to be like, oh, that's really a travesty. How dare you eat with medium steak? You should eat your steak medium rare. Yeah, no. All right. Wagyu has a lot of fat. You saw the marbling before I started to cook it. And when you have a beef that has marbling like that, you do not want to eat it rare because you're not really melting the fats in the middle of it enough. And therefore, you're kind of wasting it almost. An Angus red steak can be cooked rare because that's tender. When you cook a red steak through, it gets hard. This does not get hard when you cook it. So that's the thing that you have to really understand. Wagyu steak is better medium. I've eaten a lot of Wagyu steak. Medium is where it's at, okay? Wagyu 101.
Which one do you like?
Medium.
Yes.
Medium.
Medium.
Hitachi gave me this too. This is a activity guideline for Ibaraki Livestock Industry Association. like I got this information because I'm doing an episode on Hitachi Gyu.
It's all English.
And then this one's called and they have a dancing mascot to promote this acid. This is called oleic acid. And oleic acid is the acid that I don't want to get this wrong, that's why I'm kind of reading it. Do you know about oleic acids? They're composed of not only the majority of olive oil, but also Wagyu beef. Now, some meats have what they call bad oil. Wagyu has good oil. Like, do you know the omega fatty acids in salmon fish? Wagyu's oil is considered to be a good fat. So when you see it's a lot of fat's bad for you, it probably is. All fat probably bad for you in massive quantities, but a little bit it is actually good. Wagyu has oleic acid, which is considered to be a good fat. And the thing I know that I can tell you for sure is that when you eat Wagyu beef, that fat is very light. でしょ? 軽いでしょ? It's not a very heavy fat in Wagyu. It's a light fat. And that, it makes you could taste it like this, right? It's not sticky. It's a good fat. It goes through you quickly. At least that's been my experience. TMI. All fats are derivative of fatty acids and glycerol. There are many kinds of fatty acids, and they change the quality of fat depending on the composition. Many studies said oleic acid can assist in reducing cholesterol levels. This fat reduces cholesterol levels, prevents oxidation, which causes many diseases and aging. So Wagyu makes you healthier. That comes from the Wagyu Association, full disclosure. So that comes from, yeah, I don't know. And the thing is this, okay? Wagyu beef is not eaten, and we're going to eat to this burger in 1 second. Japanese eat still mostly fish, right? So can I just stand over there? Japanese eat mostly fish, and they don't eat a lot of beef. And I think if it comes down to Wagyu, people will eat it maybe like once a month. なんか1ヶ月1回ぐらい食べるでしょ? Yeah. For normal people. And when I talked in Ibaraki, I said, how often do you eat Wagyu beef? It's like once a month or once every 6 weeks or something. It's not something they eat every day. So when you eat it, you're willing to pay more for it. But also, I went to the farm yesterday, and you can see how much effort and how much cost there is to raise a Wagyu, raise a cattle for Wagyu beef. And they put a lot of love into it to make sure that it's stress-free. So there's a lot of costs associated with raising it compared to just the typical red beef that we see in the supermarkets. This is different. I think it's special. It's supposed to be special. It's part of washoku, or Japanese cuisine, I think. Wagyu is part of washoku, which means it's like the same as sushi, tempura. It's something that's almost like an art. And I think that food that you put in your mouth, when you taste it, you know that there's something special about this meat. And I kind of don't want to waste this, kanai.
Yeah, I want to heat more.
Oh, you want to heat it a little bit more? Okay.
Yeah, I think
All right,
it's
we're gonna go
rare.
for the burger. Yeah. The other thing is there's not a lot of takeout in Japan.
I can heat.
So are you gonna heat it? I'm gonna put the burger on here in a second. じゃあバーガーここに作れるの？大丈夫？
Maybe we should use other
The
pan.
new pan? Okay, let's get the new pan out. But when it like hold it. But when it comes to Wagyu, when you eat good Wagyu beef, you know that you are completely just blown. You know you reached another level of beef. But I've eaten in my life a lot of good beef. I haven't eaten a lot of quantity. I've eaten a lot of quality. The best beef that I've had in the world is probably still to this day in Argentina.
Argentina?
I know, like,
Really?
I'm wearing a Hitachi beef hat, and I'm gonna say Argentina had the best beef.
Oh, really?
They had some amazing grass-fed beef. The Wagyu aren't grass-fed, so it's a little bit different. But the meat, I went to a place called a Tenedor Libre, and we had like all-you-can-eat beef. Everything was just quality in Argentina when it came to steak.
Wow.
So I'd say that was pretty close up there. It was top, and I think Wagyu, like the Kobe beef, the A5 Wagyu, is very, very close. It's just different kind of beef. Kanai's like shocked. It's just a different kind of beef. And I think if you grow the beef and cattle and you give them a lot of love and they're very relaxed, they grow and give you something really great in return, I think. I think if you treat the livestock with a lot of love, they will give you something in return. And that's just a Japanese, like the natural process. Okay, so now that's more to Kanai's liking. This is a sirloin to HJ Rays that just wrote in there. That's a sirloin. Now we're going to cook right now for you, for the 640 people, a burger. A Wagyu A5 steak burger.
It's good.
I know.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
I'm focused on meat.
Oh my word.
Good.
I could eat this every day.
Look, I want pepper.
I think I could eat this every day.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but 美味しいね.
But it's better when you cook it like once. When you cook it like once in your life, once a month, it's special then. If you were to eat this every day, it's not that special anymore.
My friend told me last night she live in Ibaraki, so sometimes she go to buy Hitachi Gyu to farm.
Yeah, because Hitachi is so close to Tokyo, you can just get in your car, drive up to a farm, and you can go and buy the beef from the wholesaler. That's what I did yesterday. I bought it from a wholesaler, Hashimoto-san's wholesale farm, across the street from the meat processing plant where they cut it up, like, you know, from the place where with the cows. And it was really cheap and really fresh. And of course, you don't just chop up the meat and sell it right away. The all Wagyu is kind of aged for about a month, 3 weeks to a month, I believe, before you start to eat it. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's try a burger. I'm kind of excited about this. Should we try a new fry pan?
Yep.
All right, let's put this one away. I'll get a new fry pan for you because nothing but the best. Do we have a non-stick?
I have there.
Yeah, let's try the non-stick.
Non-stick?
Maybe, because I don't know. I bought Kanai these really great pans from IKEA. IKEA.
It's heavy. Well, it's very, very small.
This one's from IKEA. It's like a really heavy one. And the problem is everything sticks to them.
You should turn on the fan, maybe.
Okay, I'll turn on the fan a little bit. Just a little bit of oil. Dun, 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 dun. All right.
Want garlic?
Yeah, we can use it with a little bit of garlic. This is a hamburger now. A5 Wagyu hamburger. It's good, huh?
Oh, sorry.
Here we go. This cost me $3, which is like a bargain. Imagine getting an A5 Wagyu hamburger for $3. I mean, yeah, go ahead. A5 Wagyu patty from the farm. All right. Can I just cooking up garlic first? This is fun. This is fun. Yeah, I didn't heat it up enough.
Yep.
But just to give you a look here, we're just gonna cook one of them. Basically, we want to be able to try the food with you, so you can see what it's like if when you buy it at the supermarket or you get it at the wholesaler. You can see what the meat is like. I wouldn't. I think you can get pretty good Wagyu at any supermarket in Japan. Usually, it's about. It might be a little bit cheaper because they're not name brand Wagyu. Hitachi Gyu is a very famous brand in Japan, especially in the Tokyo Kanto area. And yeah, it's close to the city, so it's quite popular. If you're buying just off-brand Wagyu, A5 Wagyu, then you don't. It'll be cheaper because it's not a brand. The thing is, all of the Wagyu beef comes with a 10-digit number, and you can track all the way from birth the cow that the beef came from. This is a system that they have an app that you can system that came out several years ago, that you can use an app on your smartphone to trace where the origin of your beef came from. So if you're paying a lot of money for a Kobe beef steak, then you want to make sure you get that 10-digit number from the restaurant so you can track the meat. If they don't have the digit number, then you can question whether or not that's Kobe beef at all. You can question where the origin of the beef is, because Kobe beef comes from Hyogo Prefecture, and if it's not coming from Hyogo Prefecture, go to the app, then you know you don't have Kobe beef. Okay, you ready? Is this gonna stick? This is gonna be a disaster, right? Okay.
Yeah, I hope we can do it.
Okay.
No, don't.
I haven't cooked in a while.
Really?
I know, it's been a long time.
Oh.
Oh, that smells so good. Wow, you can see the fats are coming out real fast. Yeah, it's activate the fat. Look at that. Oh my word. Look at it just coming out quick. Salt, pepper, garlic is the magic sauce, writes in Setsuna. I believe that.
Yeah.
Good thing you have a professional to help. I do. Professional. There's the garlic on the side. We're going to let this cook a little bit more. I know that the last one was cooked a little bit medium rare, I think. I like my Wagyu cooked medium, once again.
Medium.
Yeah, medium. Because I want... Wagyu does not get hard. So even if you cooked it medium well, it'll still be pretty tender. But medium is perfect, I think. Just still pink in the middle, but not too much. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Once again, like, according to the Hitachi Wagyu Association, the group that I talked to, the oils in Wagyu is the same as olive oil. It's a good oil. It's not a bad oil, so you can eat more of it. But I gotta be honest with you, when I eat Wagyu steaks, I don't need to eat a lot of them. どう? もういい?
大丈夫。
大丈夫? We can turn it maybe 3 times. Some people say don't turn it more than once. Yeah, you know what? I just kind of follow my own rules. Oh, that might be a little bit too much. That's all right. It's all right.
Because it's too...
Yeah, it's too hot, maybe. You don't want to see that. But yeah, Wagyu beef, once again, like, you don't want to undercook it.
You forgot about the garlic.
Yeah, I didn't forget. You're cooking the garlic. You got a smoky kitchen now. I don't want this. Will the smoke alarm go off? It's bringing. It's almost burned it. Keyword almost. Yeah, almost burned it.
It's burned.
Yeah.
Next time I do it.
Oh, I thought you were kind of doing it. I thought you were helping with the. I thought you were helping with the fire. Me and my friend Dean, we made some Okay, it's almost done on the other side. Me and my friend Dean, your camera lens got some shatter on it. Did I? Yeah, it did. It did some oil on it. It's all right. Me and my friend Dean went to a yakiniku place and we ate A5 Wagyu beef. The problem was that it was on fire, and it was so hot that some of it burned. It was too fast, and we weren't prepared for it, and we ended up burning about 4 or 5 pieces, and I felt very upset at myself for doing that because I don't want to waste anything. So I still tried to eat as much of it as I could. But you have to be really careful when you cook it on gas. It's easier to not burn it. When you cook it on fire, be very, very careful not to overcook it because sometimes it's uneven, the heat. Yeah, she's not squishing it. Yeah, don't squish it, Kanai. All right, I think that's good. Ijanai, you can cut it in half. I cut it in half usually. Yeah, that's good. Ijanai, do.
It's there.
Okay, she likes hers a little bit cooked more. Sorry,
You want?
a little bit more. Maybe like one minute. Yeah, my friend Kevin Riley, who has his channel called Kuma's Kitchen, he might be watching, shaking his head like, oh, those people in Tokyo, they don't know how to cook good burgers.
Yeah.
Hey there, Marnie, welcome aboard. That's right, listen to your wife. All right, it's right now medium well, I think. All right, mine should be okay, Kanai.
This one?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll live.
Really?
Yeah. What about you? More?
Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna cook hers a little bit. Let's see if I can. We have like Wagyu fat on the camera. There's Wagyu fat on the camera. All right, let's try this thing. I shouldn't call it a thing. Let's try this Wagyu A5 burger, I should say. All right.
Are you sure?
Okay, you know what? My burger's gonna go back a little bit into that thing, but
I thought you.
I don't know. I didn't know it was still like kind of alive in there. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. All right, let's try this piece here. This is a burger that's somewhat rare with a little bit of sauce on it. Oh, it's really good. It's not the same pleasure as the steak, not at all.
Oh.
It's
Which one do you like?
the steak.
Oh.
I love the sirloin steak, of course, but it's different. It's not the same. It's not the same. I'm cooking a piece of steak a little bit here, just to warm it up. The steak, the fat is so perfectly for this steak. This is the A5 sirloin steak. The fat inside it, the marbling is so perfectly distributed that every bite just equally melts into your mouth. Yeah. Yeah, this is too good!
Oh my god.
It's too good! And the burger tastes good, but it's not the same distribution of meat. Maybe okay. She's not squishing it. I told her not to squish it. But I gotta let her do what she wants to do.
What?
Nothing. Okay.
Hey, it's that one.
Dikta? Okay.
It's cooked.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah.
A5 Wagyu Burger.
It's mine.
Okay, give it a try, Kanai. It's good, but the steak is... There's a reason why the steak costs 10 times more. That's why it's $3. Doug Martin writes in. You're right. That's why it's $3. Oh, look, can I?
You put the hamburger sauce?
You can't either or. I actually preferred with the salt. Just salt, but you can try it with the sauce too.
Right. Salt and pepper.
Okay. All right, do it. Do it.
Mmm. Mmm.
What do you think?
It's nice.
Nice.
It's different with other hamburger.
Okay. It's different from. She said if you compare it to McDonald's burger, first of all, how dare you? And second of all, it's completely different.
Like a little bit sweet.
Yeah. That's right. That's something I haven't said yet. The fat in Wagyu is a little bit sweet. If that even makes any sense. How can fat be sweet? There's a sweetness to the Wagyu's fat that is unparalleled to any other beef that I've ever tried ever. Happy?
Yeah, of course.
John has been successful. Fist bump. Fist bump.
What?
Like
Okay.
this. Yeah, she doesn't know fist bump yet. I'm still working on that. Still working. All right, guys, there you go. From the kitchen, we've been able pretty successfully, with very little failure, with some failure, cooking an A5 Hitachi beef Wagyu sirloin steak from Ibaraki Prefecture. I want to thank everybody in Ibaraki for the wonderful hospitality. Yeah, show them the poster. Hitachi Beef is going to be in like San Jose, California, promoting their beef in March. So if you're in California, go check out Hitachi Beef. I guess they're going to bring a lot of samples. That's for our bedroom, right?
Maybe.
Maybe. All right. That's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoyed it. Click the subscribe button. We're going to be doing, in my John's Kitchen live, we're going to be doing freeze-dried katsudon and other freeze-dried foods, which will blow your mind because Japan is the home of freeze-dried everything. So we're going to show you some freeze-dried foods next time. Yeah. And it looks really good, too. It's edible. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good